What's
So
up,
how you been?
brother?
How you been, my dog?
What's up, big bro?
I'm going out the
I've been
rain.
doing good. I mean, Fudge is it's just me and OP and Edgar and Benny, and then some
Mm.
of Kelly's boys. None of the
Mm-mm-mm.
immediate.
But you getting by though, right? You know what I'm saying? You living life.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm definitely getting by. I'm 1.7 million debt. I spent all my money. We got locked out of two of our houses. Um, yeah, we're like working on some stuff, but we just got locked out of our cribs. Hey, what's up, Tyler?
Oh, hey.
Well, I'ma just get straight to it, J Hobbs. I would say like a week ago, you came to the hood court and you made your case. Now, I know in a week's time a lot can happen, right? So I'm just checking if you still feel the same way or if, you know, things
Stop
have
right
changed.
there. Listen, I know I made something on Fudge, but those are my boys. But I've only ever had one family, and that's you, Ming, Future, Marty, Jack. Like, I mean, it was cool on Fudge, but y'all have always been my family, and that's just the truth. I mean, it did feel awkward at times when like we had to be pit against each other and whatever, and not being with you guys, it definitely felt weird. If you ask me, my mind changed. No, it hasn't.
All right. I will tell you, like I did say, we're gonna, consider it. J Hobbs. We have our differences and ups and downs. You're not making it. You're not making it back to Fudge because, you're welcome a little soul. Okay, that was,
Oh,
I'm like, that was corny as fuck, bro. That was corny as, that shit was great.
I'm coming home.
Yeah, you're welcome back home. But, we spoke to the whole gang about it. Now, you gotta understand what
I'm
happens,
not
right?
gonna let you down, big bro.
Not many people get a second chance. It's extremely rare. I hope you know that.
Trust me, I do understand. I very well I do understand. Forehead, this is like when you remember when LeBron James left Cleveland and
Shut
then
up,
he
shut up,
came
shut
back
up,
to
shut up,
Cleveland
shut
the
up, shut up.
second.
There's not a time. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Like I was saying, you gotta understand. You're gonna be under a microscope. Now, at the end of the day, right, J Hobbs? We love you for who you are. We love J Hobbs, right? Like, if that wasn't
Nah,
the
and I
case,
love you,
if
man.
that wasn't the case, I would have won you back. But you gotta know those few times where you don't know where the line is, or at least you used to know where the line was. I'm gonna assume you're a changed person. It tell me. I'll believe you until I see otherwise. The shit that you used to do back in the day, if that happens again, then there is no more chances.
I understand, but I gotta tell you something. Can
All right.
is Tyler still here?
I think he drove away.
Or if I tell you something, you promise to keep it between me and you, and like me and you only. And this is just because I feel like I have to feel. You promised me something for it.
Go ahead.
Come here, come here, come here, come here. Is there a door here? Never mind. Okay, listen. You promise. I was.
Now you got my word.
I'm telling you this because, well, you took a big leap of faith, I assume, bringing me back despite whatever happened in the past. So this is where I extend my arm out halfway and tell you that I want to come home, and I am gonna come home. But this is where I know that you will probably be one of the only people in this city, maybe even the planet, that understands that I have unfinished business left on Fudge, and let me tell you why. I'm the SMG guy. It's me. I'm the SMG guy. I possess the blueprint. But listen, you can't. I was sworn into secrecy, and I only told those on Fudge. And truth is, Tyler's coming. Tyler's coming. Why does he have a camera? Or Ed, why does he have a camera?
He's an idiot.
Or
I'm gonna give
why
him to
does
go
he?
away. Hold on.
Or Ed, please tell me you're not mic'd up. Or Ed.
You think I'll be mic'd up?
Well, I don't know. I would think is this very far fetched for you to be mic'd up while the whole gang is somewhere in a car listening elsewhere? No, I don't think it's completely far fetched. Mic'd
Wow.
up for the cops, obviously not, but mic'd up so Future and Miguel and Alan are somewhere in the back of a van giggling right now. Yeah, I think that's very like
What is there to giggle at?
I don't know, like. I don't know, man. They're like crazy. They be finding. Listen, look, he's still there.
Well, look.
But don't say it in case Mike. But listen, I was gonna go and tell Pops that, but obviously you came first because I mean you were here. I was wanted to tell both of you, but I just want you guys. Like I'm not trying to keep a secret from the game. I know what I'm asking you to keep it from everybody else, but I hope you understand where I'm coming from. It's like yeah, you guys will always be my family, and I'll always come home to Little Soul. But like, if you guys are wondering where I'm off to sometimes for handling business, then like, because I remember I know when I first joined the gang a while back, You said you like it when other gang members have shit going for themselves and that they're active and they're not necessarily just sitting on a block.
Hmm.
You want every and each individual member to have their own business going for them, you know, all that stuff, right? So that's why I'm coming here to tell you that's my business. And
But that's good.
eventually down the line, I would want you guys to come in and help us. And maybe that down the line
Well,
might be
listen,
tomorrow.
listen. That's something that doesn't have to happen. Listen, your business is your business, right? Now, I know, like, you know, obviously you have ties to Fudge and you have ties to the people there. And you got businesses that, you know, I don't know. You know what's going on better than I do, right? So you got to deal with that. That's your problem. That's something that you got to deal with. But, like I said, you're welcome back.
And I'm coming home.
I'm going to give you some time to make your mind up. Figure shit
There's
out.
no making my mind
Speak
up.
to your people. Figure out how you're gonna work these things out. Because I don't know what you have going on, but I assume that if you go and tell some people, look, I'm gonna go join a different, you know, go back to my home, some people might not be too happy.
The truth is, since that meeting, I told Edgar and I told Benny, who obviously you know how I am with Edgar, and you know Ben, or I don't know if you know Benny, but at that time those were the only people coming around. And I told them, and Edgar and Benny straight up told me, I could quote them. They said they'd be mad if I didn't take that opportunity. They said they felt bad seeing from how I came from besties to Fudge. Edgar quoted, he said, "It makes me sick seeing you run around with these scrubs when I know your potential and what you were with the besties." So he said, "I would be mad if you didn't take that opportunity to go back." As for OP, which is the only person that also really comes around, me and him have talked about throwing in the towel multiple times. Me and him have talked about parting ways and selling our stuff and calling it quits. So when I tell him, I don't think it'll come to him as a shock. Aziz and Larry, well, they don't even come around anymore. Alana, blooded out. Claire, dead. Zahn, left. Maria, blooded out. Sean, blooded out. So all my exits are covered. But as for what you said, businesses left in Fudge, I think that would only strengthen us, the besties. I mean, I got millions and millions of assets on Fudge that I control purely myself. I have that new business. Only problem is we probably won't be a gang anymore. We'd just be like a business, right? I'm in the besties, and Fudge will be my business. It'd be like Big Dog Noodles,
But
but
I hope
Big Dog Guns.
Now I'll say this much, right? I'm never gonna ask you to choose between, you know, your friends or your business or the gang. But you know, at the end of the day, the gang comes first, no matter what, right?
100%. And I know that. You ain't even have to tell me that. I know you guys, Little Soul will always come first. And that's why I love hanging out with Edgar so much. He understands that more than anybody. He would never put me in a position to choose. And he told me that if he ever did, that I better choose you guys. And I told him, yeah, I'm always going to choose you, Future, Ming, anybody on Little Soul over that. And he understands. Family always comes first, man.
Well, hopefully it never comes down to that.
I don't see it. I don't see that it will. But that's why I wanted to come clean, because I don't think it would be fair for you to extend your arm to bring me back home and me keep that from you. Yeah, man, you're looking at looking
Now,
at the SMG guy.
I hope you know you're gonna be a hang around. But you're part of the gang.
That's fine. That's fine. Hang around. I mean, it is what it is. I get it, man. You need to put me to work, put me to work, but I'll always be J Hobbs. You know what I mean? Like LeBron James will always be LeBron James.
This guy's. All right.
Cleveland, I'm coming home. Come on, forehead, let's go. Let's go, man.
Now, come on. What the fuck's around?